My name's Daniel. I'm making a video every day until Cleetus invites me to the Freedom Factory. On this episode, I'm going to teach you how to find cheap metal for fabrication. Let's be honest, it's not getting any cheaper out there. Everything is going up and up and up. So let me give you some tips on how to save on metal for fabrication. This is excellent if you're just starting out. You'll be happy to have some free metal to work with, or if you're just a DIYer like me, it's nice to save a little bit of money. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you already know my favorite way to save money on metal is bed frames. As you can see here, I've used the angle iron from the bed frame to build a mount for my bottle on the back of this cart. That one bed frame went into multiple projects. Part of it's on my supercharger project. I just did a ton of stuff with it. I finally used it up, but it took a while. I got that for free. I think it was maybe a queen size bed frame. You can find them for free all the time, or even for like $5 maybe. Even for $5, it's well worth it. It's good, strong angle iron. It's sturdy, easy to work with. The only bad thing is they put some kind of powder coating on it or something you gotta grind off, but other than that, it's nice, cheap metal you can use. So this is a piece of metal left over from a hood. I actually worked a place where I cut a big giant hole in the hood of a Jeep and put some louvers on it. But in a similar fashion, you could go to like a body shop. They've got crash hoods all the time where like just the front of the hood's crashed in and the rest of the metal's decent. So you could cut that out. It might have a little bit of a curve to it, but you have a lot of really good just flat sheet metal that you can use. They're just gonna scrap it, so you could probably give them $5 and get a giant piece of sheet metal. Just watch out, some of the newer cars are aluminum, and the trucks too, so just watch out for that when you're choosing your metal. So there's shipping crates that have a lot of this square tubing. I think they do also have some flat stock and angle iron mixed in there. It's on the thinner side because they put things on here, they ship them from China, and that's how they ship them. They bolt them down and stuff like that. So you can get some good metal out of those. It's like a 50-50 shot if they get sent back to the manufacturer or not. So don't be upset if they say, hey, we send them back. They're not trying to be jerks to you. That's probably what they actually do. But you can get some good metal out of this. Like I said, it's a little thin, so just keep that in mind. It's great for smaller projects that you're not doing anything super strong with. You can get a lot of good metal. You can get it pretty cheap. Just keep your eyes open. You'll find stuff when you're out and about in the world, when you least expect it, that you can scavenge and use for materials. People throw stuff out constantly that you could cut up and has good pieces. I'm always thinking of like, hey, how was that built? You know, oh look, it's 4 pieces of angle iron. I can just chop those off. I've got 2-foot pieces of angle iron I can use and things like that. So just think about that and be smart, and you'll find a lot of things that you can cut up and use for metal. I'm making a video every day until Cleetus invites you to the Freedom Factory. Here's a video on why I'm doing that. Please go watch it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel and I need your help. I need people to tune in. I want to make some cool videos, fabricate stuff, build awesome things. So that'll help me out. And I will see you guys tomorrow because like I said, I'm making a video every single day.